It's Donington Park.
I'm not excited, but I do enjoy driving.
The good news is we've still got 5 minutes. Kevin is a very serious man.
Fast drivers in front. I did okay.
And if you don't know, number 6 was drawn for the reverse grid, which comes later on. So
It's still raining.
That was good. I really wanted that.
done to all 3 drivers. Terrific racing all day long.
He's very pleased. Look at all the emotion. It's Donington Park. We are back with the Racing Hondas tribe. We're going to walk around the paddock and look around some of the cars this morning. We've got a really nice leisurely timetable. Practice is at 10:25 and then the last race is somewhere around 6 p.m. so a full day of it today. Kevin's car's here, we're all scrutineered and ready to go. We've obviously got a wheel alignment to carry out before we get started for the day, but aside from that, no major issues afoot. Kevin had a really good run out last time at Cadwell, which unfortunately I missed, where he became a race winner, and he's hoping to have another good performance here. The last few videos uploaded had no onboard footage, which is very disappointing for everybody, but this one will have onboards because Kevin has Sony camera in the car rather than GoPro or Race Logic, which will just work apparently. So yeah, here we are, Racing Hondas, Donington Park. Enjoy today's video, chaps, and hopefully some more regular uploads this year. Good morning, Kevin.
Hands under. Hello.
What's going on here?
Back. We're removing the tailgate. Do you reckon it'll survive on the roof? We'll find out. Yeah. Forwards? Yeah, that's it.
Are you excited about your weekend?
I do like
well, it's
driving.
Monday.
I do like driving.
Is it Monday?
It is Monday.
It's
yeah.
Monday.
Yeah. I'm not excited, but I do enjoy driving. Yeah.
What has changed since last time we saw this car, Kevin?
What did I do? I changed the steering arm. Want to see them?
Yeah, I want to see them. We're going to see them anyway because we're going to do a wheel alignment. This car has been plagued with lots of front end play and lots of difficulty in changing the front wheel alignment. So Kevin's installed some very nice parts here. What are these? Where are they from?
The bracket is from Dale of Onamission fame, and the rest is from McGill. The rest is Talboss Engineering. It's not in its final form, because I had to put these extension pieces. There's one in there as well, but it will do for today.
That is the Talbot way. It will do for today.
Yeah.
We're going to get on with hanging the wheel alignment gear off the car and get it in the right shape.
Rebuilt the gearbox as well. That's boring.
Another gearbox rebuild.
Yeah, I popped out second gear and Liam crashed into me. Savage attack.
Excellent.
He accused me of brake testing it, but it's lies.
Okay, let's do wheel aligning. Kevin's getting recorded for the live stream. I've got to talk quietly because I don't want my vlog to go on the live stream. But Kevin's being interviewed by an official.
That was taking pride of place.
Yeah, all of the other ones
Look at him.
all the way.
What a man.
Obviously, we are at Donington today. Familiar with the track? How's you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, it should be quicker than here.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Cadwell.
fast as fuck, boy.
Cadwell's got some big curves. So.
Wheel alignment's complete. It's only taken us an hour to do it, so that's good. Kevin's new turnbuckles are extremely coarse thread, so little movement results in lots of adjustment, which has been great. And also the steering wheel kept moving, which is also good, so we've had to employ Tiff as dual purpose bonnet holder and steering wheel holder. We've just checked with Kevin some of the basics. Does it have fuel? No. Is there a camera in the car? No. Is the driver ready? No. But the good news is we've still got 5 minutes before Kevin has to go out, so yeah, easy.
It's not longer than that. You're over-egging the roller.
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story, Kevin.
Yeah.
We do have maybe 6 or 7 minutes and then we've got to be out, so all going all right.
Fucking true. I'm out in 25 minutes.
Kevin's lying. That's let the viewers decide.
No, because they make me look like an idiot, and then no one takes me seriously. I'm a very serious man.
Kevin is a very serious man. Very serious. We've used up all of our minutes. Kevin's now gesturing for the windscreen to be cleaned.
Oh god, that is...
It's not getting cleaner. Just do it after. Yeah, the windscreen's not getting cleaner.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's all the shit I put on it.
Kevin, are you excited?
I'm apprehensive.
Why?
Because I'm very behind time.
That's
More than
okay.
normal.
That's what you
Yeah.
always are.
Yeah, pump it loads. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's getting it.
Yeah. Lift wiper. Lift the wiper. Oh, okay.
The sky's looking pretty ominous. It looks like we might have a bit of rain.
Yeah, it's just a bit, innit?
Oh no, never mind. It's okay over there. Kevin can't remember where we need to go to assemble, so we're just driving to the end of the pit lane and hoping that's the right place. Kevin's just posted the fastest time in free practice with only a few laps, so a really good performance there, really promising for the day. Fingers crossed he can repeat that in qualifying. We'll hear from him in a minute how he got on. The car looks good, everything seems to be just right. Kevin's just cooling down in the paddock because he brought the car in screaming hot. He actually posted his fastest lap on the last lap of the session. Here he is. Kevin, how was practice?
Short.
We were a little bit later than we thought we were.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Boing.
Were you happy with the car?
Is any driver ever happy with the car? The stopwatch is good. The laps were not clean and were low 16. We're not a good chunk off that. I fucked the chicane as well. The chicane was really bad in that 16.1.
As a point of reference, what's the fastest you've driven around here before? Is it a 16.1?
I don't think it is.
I think this is the fastest you've been around here.
So yeah, I think so.
So you should be happy with that, really.
Yeah, I'm relatively happy, but it's relative, isn't it, for the other drivers? What they look like.
Well, the other people that we expect to be fast, Phil Wright was on your tail. I think there was less than a tenth behind.
Yeah, but he's they
Will Self only got a few laps in. He had a mechanical issue. So, and Bob Barron was also very fast, the guy you were battling with at Cadwell.
I don't know whether he let me by, but I slung it down the inside of him. He's slow in a couple of places. I shouldn't really have passed him and then gone full tilt, showing him the way.
Well, fingers crossed he doesn't remember by the time quali comes around. We're going to get the car ready nice and early so we can relax over the lunch break. The next session is at 1 p.m, thereabouts. It's currently 11.
2 hours. Nice.
That's long enough to do a wheel alignment and put some fuel in, isn't it?
I hope so.
Let's do it.
I was going to tape up the brake ducts, but they are already pretty hot.
Brakes are hot, so we'll sacrifice some aerodynamics. Keep the brakes cool, that's more important.
This bit. No, this is just me to you, friend.
Let the records show that Kevin has prepared this car extremely well. He's done a lot of work in the downtime. Lots and lots of things have been done with an incredible element of attention to detail. Unfortunately, sometimes attention to detail
Kill you, Joe Bauer.
is not enough to stop things that are out of our control. So there is some CV grease that has left the CV boot. I'm not sure if it's easy to see on camera, but all of this greasy goodness is out of the CV boot. Kevin,
Out of the... I put... oh wow, there is a lot, isn't it?
yeah, it's on the subframe as well.
Yeah. So I put roll pins in for breathers. Maybe it's breathing a bit too well. Maybe there's a bit too much grease in there.
Okay, so anyone who's not sure what that means, the CV boots are usually hermetically sealed. It's very tight. There's no room for the air to expand, and it can cause the CV boots to pop. So what you do is you put a little straw or a roll pin in the end of the CV boot just to allow some of that expansion. Kev thinks perhaps the grease is coming out of the roll pin, which maybe I was either slightly oversized or maybe there was too much grease. We'll have a look and make sure there's no problems with the CV boot, but probably something we can ignore and carry on. There's some basic bolt checking to do. Need to make sure everything's still tight. We're going to recheck the alignment, check the oil level. We've had reports that there was some smoke from the car on the live feed, so just make sure there isn't too much oil in the engine, which would be on me because I did that. But aside from that, a really smooth session. More of the same coming up. We've applied fresh tyres to the rear of the car now as well. Not sure why, because Kevin said it was feeling a little pushy, but we've got new tyres, so let's use them. Quali's coming up very soon. Everything's good to go. Just needs to check the oil level of the engine, as discussed previously, and then we can box off the preparation with much less time to spare. So that's it, we're ready for quali. We were quite smug because we were nice and early, but turns out they've brought the schedule forward to meet us. So as ever, just in time. We did quickly weigh the car to make sure it was all completely on point, which it did seem to be. We did add an extra couple of kilos of fuel, but all good. That's the session ended with a red flag. Somebody unfortunately had a mechanical issue which meant they stopped on the side of the track. They're not going to restart the session, only 3 minutes to go. But Kevin is P2 with a really good time, 1:15 with a 7 I think. He should be happy with that. That's definitely a fast time around here. Only Will Self in front of him. So, going to be a great race. Ah, well, that was some misinformation. They are, in fact, going back out again for another couple of laps. Ah, the old last lap curse may well strike here.
A few moments later.
As predicted, the last lap curse has struck somebody. Yellow flag's out, so waste of time going out. And that is the checkered flag flying down the pit wall. Can't imagine anyone will have got a faster lap in there. We'll see. There's drift cars here doing burnouts. I'm not sure what they're going to do from here. Pop-up gazebo is up because it started to rain. Kevin,
Hello.
how did you do?
Good pole position start.
Well, wow, okay, you ruined it.
What's that?
The surprise for the people on the internet who don't know what happened.
Oh, okay, well,
Kevin qualified P2 with the second fastest time.
what the fuck do you want me to say? You asked me how I did.
I didn't know you knew. I didn't know you knew.
Yeah, my dad told me.
So Kevin had the second fastest time, but the guy with the fastest time, Will Self,
Absolute criminal.
because of his wrongdoings in the past, does have a grid penalty, so Kevin will start on pole position. The rain is minor. I don't think it's going to last for long, but we've put the green tent up because it's on brand and it looks cool, and hopefully we can keep the car dry. Now you remember just before quali we did put in a little bit of extra fuel. We thought it was going to be just on the borderline at the end of the session, so we put about 3 kilos of fuel in. When he came in and got weighed, he was 2 kilos over his minimum weight, so it's a good job we did put that fuel in. We probably would have been just under without it. So yeah, the car's bang on the money in terms of power to weight now, which is why Kevin's now at the pointy end of the field. Going to be good to see him start from the front. If the race is dry, Will Self reckons he's got more lap time available in the car. He's still saying he's only done 10 laps and he thinks he's going to run in the 1:14s. But we'll see what happens. This is the assembly area, and Kevin is the first in it. He is the first to the assembly area. He will be starting first as well. That's why he's first here, because he was the first to be invited. He's got special privileges to be at the front. We'll cut to the race because it's raining and I'm trying to stay warm. Drive fast, Kevin. We've been assembled for ages, Kevin. I'm fucking freezing.
Yeah, sorry mate, it's out of my control.
Can you not be at the front in future?
That's all you've ever wanted.
This is true.
All you ever do is tell me to go at the front.
Yeah. Some fast cars behind you, Kevin.
Yeah, hopefully they stay there. Fast drivers in front.
We've been waiting very long. It's still raining. I am very cold. Here's the race start. Not the race start, another green flag lap. So, alright, we'll wait longer and then do the race start.
He is ahead of Simon Milam, James Kevving, Nicholas Alley had a couple of spins, Rico Coleman was calm.
So Kev came in third, and he's a little bit disappointed with it. I did just get a chat with him, but I had to come inside because my hands have stopped working. There's no blood in my hand. Does it happen to anyone else? I can't feel my fingers at all. It's from being outside where it's cold, but just the feeling doesn't come back. Something wrong with him, I think. But yeah, Kev not particularly pleased with his third place. He did say he wanted to come here and get a podium, which he's done. And we've got another race later on, which is going to be a reverse grid, so he will start ahead of Will and Phil again. So he's got another chance. Hopefully he's happier with his performance in that race. It did continue to rain, but got a little bit less through the race, probably obvious from the onboards. But yeah, Kevin's pace just seemed to drop off, where theirs seemed to pick up about 4 or 5 laps in. Get a debrief off him if I can shortly, but for now I'm enjoying some heating. Oh, we might see Kevin on telly here. They have the live stream showing indoors, so that's nice, isn't it? I could have just sat here where it was warm and watched the race instead of standing at the front of turn 1 like a muppet. Hope you enjoyed that video of Kevin coming through turn 1. Wasn't worth it. Yeah, how did you do? We've not seen you since the race.
I did okay. I looked at the data. I was faster towards the end of the race. So
oh, really?
They just came.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. They came much faster.
Yeah, they did. I made a few mistakes, which probably gave them the excitement to believe they could get past.
Yeah.
I mean, Will was coming anyway.
Oh, he was coming through.
Yeah,
he was charging me. He was 2 seconds a lap faster than everyone for most of the race.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
122s.
Oh, really? So I was 123 towards the end.
Yeah.
Well, I was running 24, 25, and I was gapping Phil. So
Yeah.
I think I just made too many mistakes, and it put him on me, and then give him the smell blood. He smelled blood in the water, and that was it.
The good news is reverse grid means you start ahead of them again.
Yes.
So you get another chance to a do-over on the defence.
And hopefully it doesn't. I think I need bigger mirrors.
Bigger mirrors. You need a wider car so they can't go around the outside of you, mate. Yeah. Anyway, we're here for Kevin to retrieve his silverware at the podium.
That's my bottle of champers on the floor there.
Did it get dropped?
Yeah.
Oh, never.
Taking third overall, another podium and extending his Class A points lead, Kevin Talbot. Big fight for the outright victory. And if you don't know, number 6 was drawn for the reverse grid, which comes later on, so we'll be reversing the top 6 from race 1 in Class A at the front of the grid, so watch out for that one.
I've acquired another coat because we have another race. We're just going to go and get assembled now. I wonder if we'll be first to the assembly area again. Kevin, what do you think?
What do I think? No. There's been a few cars down there already.
Yeah, we were a little slower on the draw this time because they kept us waiting for what felt like forever previously. So hopefully it's a little quicker this time. Kevin,
Hello.
what's your plan for this race, mate?
Go forward.
Yes. So they are reversing the grid. This is something new that they're trying this year. A reverse grid, but they're drawing the number of cars that are reversed out of a hat. So for this race, the top 6 are being reversed, which of course is our Kevin, who finished in 3rd. He will finish, well no, he will begin in 3rd. 4th? He'll begin in 4th.
Oh, these guys are
for my
here.
mathematics.
Am I first again?
Yes, Kevin's first again. Okay. Yep, we're being shown which way to go by the officials. We're being held. Okay, success. We're assembled. We've We've once again been waiting in the assembly area for like 35 minutes, and now the rain is coming back. So yeah, probably going to be another rainy race. This waiting around's boring, man. Everybody is bored. Apparently there's oil down on a big chunk of the track, so maybe they're doing some cleanup. Boring, eh?
Fucking boring. The old man is snoring. Hello.
Just want to watch some racing, man.
Racing Honda's Championship at Donington Park bursts into life here. It's go. Strong start from Knight, gets the better hole shot down towards Redgate corner for the first time. Ron Barron's Thompson behind him in second place. A cracking start from Kevving Talbot to take third. Both he and Will Scott from Power Stars.
Win for Kevving.
5th for Bob Darren, 6th for Liam Collins.
Good race, my friend. Well driven. Kevin's done a win. He's in a cage right now because we have to cage all of his raw emotion.
The emotion is happy.
It's the most animated we've ever seen him. That was a tough battle between Will, who's there, and Kevin, who's there.
That was good. That was good. I really wanted that.
Yeah, you worked for it.
Widest Integra. On us. Yes, it cut out about 2 laps from the end. It cut out through Craners.
I thought I missed the checker flag, so I lifted because I thought, oh, there must have been a checker flag and I didn't see it.
Oh, 1 second. Did you let him win?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It just died. It wasn't fuel.
It wouldn't have gone around the outside.
Yeah, it had loads of fuel in it. It's got about a third of a tank. But it's like someone just disconnected. How was it?
Well, I'll leave Kevin to talk to the other drivers. We'll catch up with him when he's released from his cage.
But taking the victory, his second of the season, Kevin Talbot. And if the second race at Talbot Park was anything to go by in the 2 races today, we really can't wait to see what's going to happen at Brands Hatch in just 3 weeks' time. Well done to all 3 drivers. Terrific racing all day long. Brands Hatch is going to be another cracker, I'm sure. And thank you, everyone. We will see you there.
That's a good way to end a day at Donington Park with Kevin at the Racing Hondas. Finished with a strong win. He's very pleased. Look at all the emotion. He's taken me by surprise. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.